Okay, right, here's my top 5 picks, film and TV picks of 2023 in under 3 minutes. This is going to be tricky. I've got to do all this at the same time. Okay, add it to soon. First one up with number 5 is Champions, starring Woody Harrelson. He's a minor league basketball coach who's got to take the reins of a team of players with intellectual difficulties as part of his community service. Look, it's really fun, light-hearted. That's why I loved it. It does follow some of the tropes that you expect in a film with this kind of plot, but not in the way that you expect it to do it. And it gets to the action quickly. It gets to the gumption of the whole plot line sort of quickly, gets through it. And there's just some genuinely really funny minutes in it. Brilliant, funny cast that you just wonder where have they got everyone here from? And they all work so well together. And it just looked like they had an amazing time. So just brilliant. Loads of unexpected great laughs. Check that one out.
And number 2.
Number 2 is going to be Nobody. Number 4. You're not making it easy for me. Yeah, is Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk. Obviously the star of Better Call Saul and Mr. Show, if you're into that kind of
Breaking
thing.
Bad?
Breaking Bad as well. He goes full action hero, and why the hell not? He's a retired killer dragged back into the game from the writers of John Wick's. This took me by surprise, didn't know what to expect from it. The action is amazing. The plot is just basically just enough to hang this action off it. But it's the action sequences in it are just brilliant. The acting's brilliant, but the action sequences really took me by surprise. Hutch, as Bob's character is, doesn't really get many clean wins. Everything looks really painful. He wins, he's amazing, but it's pretty brutal. I need to move on, don't I? My next one is number 3. Yeah, it's going to be The Artifice Girl, which was independently made film. Special agents discover there's a revolutionary computer program out there that creates a digital child to catch pedophiles online, but the AI is learning at an incredibly rapid rate. So there's been lots of AI movies out over the years, but it's such a hot topic right now, and I think that's why we found it just so gripping. It's written by, directed by, and starring Franklin Rich. Amazing from him. I think it was more for budgetary reasons you discussed when we talked about it. Brilliant cast in 3 acts, and it throws up some really interesting questions, and we couldn't ever stop talking about it. Oh, and also Lance Henriksen turns up in it, who was Bishop in Aliens, and that was absolutely really exciting for me.
And number 2.
And my number 2, add this one to stream, is going to be Succession. The only series in it, obviously HBO series. It just could well be one of the best TV shows of all time, about how a media empire that's family run, what happens with the next person that's taken over, who just the kind of ins and outs of power. It's like a Game of Thrones but for a media empire. Absolutely gripping, loved it, one of the best shows of all time. Fantastic cast, amazing writing overlapping with it, and genuinely funny as well, and heartbreaking at the same time.
And what beats that?
Well, I'll tell you what beats that. It's going to be Triangle of Sadness, which starring Woody Harrelson, a beautiful madcap, absolutely hilarious adventure, which kind of lays into the uber rich and wealthy and Instagram lifestyles of everyone today, and it's just really unexpectedly funny. I can't praise this film highly enough. It was an award-winning film that just goes in places that you don't expect it. Absolutely love this one.
So Gerry almost managed it in 3 minutes.
That wasn't bad.
Not too bad though. Yeah. So anyway, check us out. Please subscribe on YouTube. Share this video if you like it. That would be lovely.
Yeah, Patreon and Spotify as well.
Patreon and Spotify for you podcasters.
And check out Scarlett's top 5 as well.